You've heard that time equals money. I actually believe that that's wrong. You know, some of the best advisors I know, some of the best business owners and entrepreneurs I know, they know that time is greater than money. It's because you can always make more money when you need to, but you can't make any more time. But you can actually use money to redeem your time or to actually buy back your time. For instance, if you're an advisor that has figured out your unique ability, the things that really move the needle for your business, then you should probably spend more time doing those things, right? Maybe the revenue generating things or their client facing activities, things like that. But you might have to also spend time filling out forms or maybe answering phones or doing a lot of the administrative duties around your office. The great thing is that you can use money to get someone to help with that other stuff, and you've essentially bought back your future time. We both know that time is a scarce asset, and we want to make sure that we're being as effective as possible with the time that we do have. But today I actually did something that was, if you look at it from a revenue generating standpoint, it was actually the opposite of a revenue generating thing. But I believe it actually made sense in the form of more of a human standpoint or maybe a spiritual impact. And here's what I mean. I drove an hour to see a client and then had a meeting with them for about 90 minutes and then drove an hour back. So all in all, it was about 3.5 hours. And if you look at the revenue generated from having them as a client, you might say, if you were on the outside looking in, you might say that that wasn't worth the time to do that. Now they're an elderly client, they're in their upper 80s, they're not using Zoom, and they feel a greater impact when we're face to face and they can actually understand things. And there's no way that right now, there's no way they can build the trust that we've built over the last 13 years with another advisor. And I wouldn't want to, outsource that to anybody else. Really, I know that I'm called most likely to be the one in their life right now, helping them with these kind of end-of-life planning things and legacy things that are most important to them. But that's really the beauty of having your own firm and being an advisor, right? You can decide how to use your time either on high-value tasks that are revenue generating or on, what could be considered low-value tasks that are not revenue generating, but they have a high spiritual impact maybe, or a high meaning impact or purpose impact. So I guess the big takeaway here in just driving out there and driving back today, the big takeaway is know what your unique ability is. What are those things that really move the needle? And then get help with everything else that are not those things when you've been able to get the revenue that can help pay for those people to help you. And then you'll have the time freedom to use it both on revenue generating things or on that high purpose and meeting things, both in your life and then also for the clients that you get to impact as well. So hope that was helpful. And by the way, I'm Dave Zoller. I know I didn't say it, but I own a wealth management firm, and I'm also making these videos with some of the things that I wish I knew 10 years ago when we were growing our firm. So hope that was helpful, and then I'll see you in the next video if you subscribe. Take care.